you're taking medication? I thought you were all like into essential oils and like natural everything and all that. So why are you taking medicine then? And I'm just... Day 1 of Contrave. I have to say, so far, today I've felt calm. I've felt hopeful. Is that the right word? Even keeled as far as my mood. Satisfied, happy. I'm actually kind of surprised right now. If you're watching this, it's probably because you are considering taking Contrave and you're like me, go on and look for videos or people that have taken it to just see what it's really like, to see about side effects and how somebody feels taking it. It's almost like out of habit, I'm going to get a snack, but then nothing sounds good. And I'm looking around and I'm like, do I want this? Do I want this? And then I end up just walking away like not interested, which is totally awesome. I'm eating and then all of a sudden it's like a brick wall. And I'm like, dude, I can't even eat one more bite because if I do, I will be sick, literally. All right, we're on day 3. It's actually morning. I just took my pill not that long ago. It's really weird, but I can definitely see this shift from focusing on food in some way for my day and linking emotion with it somehow, whether it's happy, sad, annoyed, frustrated. Yeah. All right, we're on day 4 and I'm still doing good. Haven't had very many side effects, just, I don't know if I'd say it's nausea. I know that was one of the side effects you could possibly have. It's really mild if that's what it is. It just kind of makes me think, am I really hungry? Do I really need to eat? Day 5, we're still going good. I have to tell you this story because it just happened and obviously I'm super excited, and you're only gonna understand this if you would consider yourself addicted to food or have a food addiction or use food for comfort, even if you're not hungry. I worked outside all day on a project and we're coming home and I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm freezing cold. It's like the perfect scenario for me to say, I just want something good to eat. Obviously, I'm not cooking. I just want what I want, and I just want to go home and get in my snuggly clothes and have a good meal and just eat what I want. We're rolling through Taco Bell, and my husband says, do you want something? And I was like, no, I'm good. And literally, it just came out, and I was like thinking, so he went ahead with his order and did all that, and on the way home, and I was like, did I just not get anything at Taco Bell? Like, I didn't even get one thing. Has that ever happened? And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, yeah, the only time it's ever happened is if I'm like on a super restrictive diet and I'm like, no, I can't have anything because I'm on this diet. And then I'm miserable because I can't eat and everybody else is eating and I smell it and I really want it. It wasn't even that. It was like, no, I'm good. And I like really wasn't wanting anything. Like I was good. I wasn't hungry and I didn't want it for any reason. And I was confused. I'm like, did I just say that? I don't know. I just had to share that story because I'm excited, for one, because I'm like, I can do this. I can totally do this. I can eat like 3 meals a day, have the stuff I like, but only when I'm really hungry. And even then, I'm not going to overeat because I just don't want to right now. I'm really hoping this continues. All right, so we are at the end of week 1. I am officially down 4.6 pounds from a week ago, and I haven't been dieting at all. The only thing I've been trying to do is just eat 3 meals a day. So if you want to call that dieting, I guess that's what I've been doing. I have not been restricting any food as far as types of food and what I want to eat. I've been eating what I want. And today also is the first day that I am starting to take the second pill in the afternoon or the evening. So I'm on 2 pills a day now, starting today. After being on this for a week, I'm still loving it, and I'm just finding that it's allowing me to focus really on my physical need to eat food and to stop also. That emotional need or want to continue eating even after I'm full is like gone. Like this week, for example, I've had fast food, I've had pizza, I've had chips, but I'm only having a little bit, or I'm having 1 or 2 pieces of pizza, or I'm having a small hamburger and a small fry versus before where it's like, the biggest burger and a large fry and, some dessert after that. It was just like a lot. And I'm seeing now how much I was eating before. So what I'm hoping to get out of all of this is to see, okay, this is how much food I need to eat before I'm full. And after that, I need to stop. And it's okay, because this is all my body needs right now. Okay, so today is day 10 and day 3 of taking the second pill in the evening. I have not noticed any negative side effects from adding that second pill. I was a little worried it might add some more nauseousness or a little more just feeling yuck, but not at all. I actually feel really good. And so 1 more week of 2 pills per day, and then I think it goes to 3, where I add 1 in the morning and eventually 1 in the evening too, adding on, so that'd be 4 per day. All right, so I know it's really dark again, but apparently I only have time to record when I'm by myself at the end of the day. Sometimes. Today is the second day that I have added the second pill in the morning. And both days so far around 5 o'clock, like just when I'm starting to make dinner, I've gotten really nauseous. Like, I couldn't even eat dinner tonight. I'm on my way out. I couldn't eat before I left because, I just couldn't. I guess if you're like so nauseous you just can't eat, maybe that's how you lose weight. I don't know. Okay, so yesterday was my first full day of the second dose also at night. So I'm on 2 in the morning and 2 at night, and for the most part I can deal with the nausea. It's a little bit there. It's definitely curbing my appetite a lot. Like, we went out to eat yesterday and I only ate half of my meal and brought half home. That's like unheard of for me. But the dry mouth, it's kicking up something fierce. It's like cottony something. This medication is taking that switch, that switch, okay? Like the switch that you're eating your favorite food and any food. You're hungry and you start eating and you can't stop. It tastes good and you just go, oh my gosh, and you eat the whole thing and you just can't stop. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but this medication almost has that like switch fixer where all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm done. There was this really cool tip. I mean, we've heard a billion tips and tricks on how to lose weight, right? Well, I heard this one and it said, stop eating when you're not enjoying it like you do the first bite. And you know what I'm talking about? Like pizza. I mean, I don't think I ever met a pizza I didn't like. That first bite, though, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. And then you keep eating and you just keep eating and eating. For example, too, like the cycle I've been stuck in on a diet. You're on a diet all week and you're like, oh, I just can't wait to get to cheat day. You know, we all have a cheat day when we're on a diet. So really, that's the only thing I'm doing is getting through my diet so I can make it to cheat day, so I can then turn around and order whatever I want and just basically binge the whole day. You know, you're just eating, oh, well, it's my cheat day. If I want to eat it, I got to do it right now. I got to do it today. I just got to shovel it in. Before you know it, you're so sick you can't even stand yourself because you ate so much. This medication helps you realize when that switch should be turned off. It supersedes that need to just feel like you just have to keep eating because you like it and it's there in front of you and whatever. It supersedes that. It's like, no, it's just not tasting as good as it did in the beginning, and yeah, I can just stop. I also see my doctor tomorrow to check in with her, let her know how things are going. Okay, so I just got out of my follow-up, my doctor's appointment, and we talked and everything's good. She asked about side effects. You know, I said that dry mouth, but you know, I can deal with it. And then I said the nausea is kind of bad sometimes. Like, it was hitting me really bad around 5 o'clock every day. And she's like, well, I actually debated on starting this medication first of all because, well, okay, so I'll just tell you. This person said to me the other day, they're like, oh, you're taking medication? I thought you were all like into essential oils and like natural everything and all that, so why are you taking medicine then? I think it's kind of a misconception or something. People think that if you want to use essential oils, you have to be completely natural and you have to use all natural products and you gotta not wear deodorant or wear whatever. Live in a van down by the river. I don't know. I'm definitely not all or nothing. There's a time and a place. Well, there's a lot of people, okay, that have to be on medication to live. You know, they have a condition, something, and they need it. Or maybe they have a certain soap or a lotion or a makeup. They're like, I can only use this. Like, it just works for me. If that's the case, then I always say, well, okay, then just use that. But then look somewhere else in your daily life or your household and say, well, what can I swap out to kind of lessen the chemical burden that's on my body? That's what I tell people. And so she started talking about the nausea and she's like, oh, well, and I said, you know, but I have peppermint and I get car sick really bad too. But peppermint is just like my go-to. I'm actually holding it because I was like, I think I need some peppermint. So I'll either just smell it or I put it like on my belly and the nausea just goes away. So I was like, yeah, I'm fine. You know, I can deal with it with my peppermint. Okay, so after the first month, I forgot to say in my other clip there, I actually lost 8 pounds and feeling good. So check out the next video on my next update. Just a little bit, no. Looks like I have a sun scarf. That sounds really, like, awkward. No. What I'm gonna have, I'm not even gonna have. I don't even think I need to say all that. It's good. So that's what I'm kind of... There's a... From your favorite plate.